Turn it on.
Okay, thank you. I just want to tell you guys how much we appreciate you.
I'm getting comfortable.
Okay, so many of you. Oh, this is the new director suit. What do you think?
Yes, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I got this one.
I love that.
This one.
I love it. There's lots of options, lots of options. So I just want to tell you guys that those of you who turned in your weekly accomplishments, those of you who were held accountable during our week off for Labor Day weekend, we so appreciate that. Now, I have told y'all in the past that normally the Tuesday after a holiday, we will not have a meeting, but is it Columbus Day that's coming up? I think it's Columbus Day that's coming up. Christine will know. Fran will know. Okay, because that's when everything's closed. Okay. We will have a meeting that Tuesday. Okay, we will have a meeting that Tuesday. We can't let y'all off all the time. Sorry, you get no break. You get no break. You get no break from the crazy women. Okay, so we're gonna start. Basically, Andrea.
Crows.
What's crow? Oh my gosh,
ladies, we always start with our crows. So nothing's too little, nothing's too big, and you can go. Yes, Joe, go ahead.
Can I go? Okay, so you guys, y'all know that over Labor Day weekend, I went and visited my grandchild. I know I look much too young to be a grandmother. I always said I'm going to be a grandmother in a bikini. The bikini may not look good, but I'm going to wear it. Okay, so, but anyway, we went to Pennsylvania over Labor Day weekend because my nephew got married, but also we got to see Abigail. And I want to tell you guys something. When I got back on Monday night, I had almost $1,000 in reorders on my website. I didn't do a sale. I didn't do a promo. I give my customers maybe I shouldn't say this. I give my customers a 10% discount if they'll pick it up or if they'll come inside. And that way I'm not running around town, because basically if people need skincare and they're buying it from the stupid mall or the stupid drugstore, and they're not buying it from the super smart Mary Kay consultant, then they're using their gas anyway. So I give them a 10% discount. They pick it up themselves because I have a method to my madness. If I leave it out on the mailbox, I put a little tag and I say, try these 3 products. I give them samples, and anything that you fall in love with, you get 20% off in the next week. If they'll actually come in the house, I will do the whole bag thing where I say, okay, oh, wait, that's not yours. Oh, wait, that's not yours either. Okay. Oh yeah, here's your cleanser. Here's your, oh no, that's not yours. And they're like, well, what is that? I want to see what that is. It was in my bag. Ownership. So important. And you know what? If I didn't believe in our products a kabillion%, if I didn't think it was going to change their skin or change how they look or enhance them in some way, I wouldn't put it in the bag to start with. Okay. We're not here to pull the wool over other people's eyes. We are here to give them the stark truth that Mary Kay rocks. And if they're using something inferior, that's their decision. Kaboom. But we want them to know these products work. They're amazing. They are so cost effective. You guys, we used to say, remember, Andrea, we used to say Mary Kay is priced between the drugstore and Neiman Marcus. Okay. Now, guess what? We're actually less costly than a lot of the products at the drugstore. CVS is charging $20 for a mascara. Where do they get off on doing that? You're paying for the packaging. Color cosmetics cost pennies to make. You basically pay for the packaging. That's why we sell our compacts separate from our eye colors and our cheek colors and all that, because if they don't want a compact, they don't have to buy a compact. It's all about giving people choices and empowering them to make their own decisions how they want to invest their beauty dollars. And Andrea, can you tell us what you posted about what people are spending on their beauty dollars?
Did you see that? I've got so many fun things. The Journal just had some really good articles, but let me just tell you, women aged 18 to 37, ladies, guess what the #1 highest expense at 17% on their monthly budget is? Cosmetics, and 4% on housing. Now, is that I'm not judging. I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful I'm in the industry that number one, it's a 551 billion with a billion dollar industry, and we're in it. And I want you all to make sure you put your shoulders back, your chin up. You are serving such an amazing client base, because who here has ever walked into the store, looked around, been a little overwhelmed, a little confused? And then I will tell you this, I did go in, I do my research. I went into Ulta. That darn girl had the worst customer service, almost like I was annoying her. And I thought, oh my gosh, number one, she didn't know all of the different products. But number two, she really didn't ask me what's important to me. And we do that. We do that. And we don't have to be open 24/7. We can decide when we open our store. And actually, our store is open even if we're not there, because we have a website, and it gives you more time for what's important. Christine, I hope your hand is up for a crow, because you had an amazing week, and I think you need a crow. Unmute.
So
five. You have 5 kids. Tell everybody.
5, yes. So a couple weeks ago on a Friday night, my son's choir teacher's apartment caught fire by lightning. Brand new apartment. So in this woman, I love and I adore her. She does amazing work with this show choir program my son is a part of. She works those kids harder than probably they'll work at any job in their life. And so I decided I wasn't going to take profit that week. And all of my profit went to her because she lost everything. So it was really nice that I had an amazing week, and I could just go, here, Shauna, here's a check. And she goes, what's this for? And I said, because you're you and you're awesome and you just had life and here you go. And she's like, no, we work in the same building. And I'm like, this didn't come out of the work check. This came out of my fund money. So you're good. We're fine.
Wow.
That was a huge blessing to me to be able to just say,
that.
here you go.
I love that.
And my kids were like, wait, we don't get to do anything fun for Labor Day. I said, no, we don't. But guess what? We're helping somebody in need. And that's even more important.
Oh my gosh, Christine, does that not just give you chills every time you think about it? And you know what, the Bible tells us to do things without letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing. But you guys, this is a safe space, and to share the amazing things you're doing with your Mary Kay income. We need to hear that, because that blesses us as well, Christine. And your heart is so big. I mean, you don't crack 100 pounds and your heart weighs 300. So I'm just so happy for you. And thank you for doing that in Mary Kay's name and in the name of your business, because that means so much, especially us going into the 60th anniversary. You're just so awesome. Don't y'all love to be able to do things with your Mary Kay money that you may not be able to do otherwise? I mean, I think that's so, you're going to cry. I know you're going to cry. You're like crying. Her heart is so big. We just adore her. And that's the family of Mary Kay. And you guys, you know, if you're in color cosmetics and you're in skincare in a business somewhere, you don't get this sisterhood. You don't get this support. You don't get this atta girl. And, you know, I've got a lot of customers and friends who are in corporate America, and they're like, nobody thanks me for showing up. Nobody applauds me for doing the right thing. They actually say, why would you do that? I mean, and so in Mary Kay, we applaud you. So y'all, everybody right now, big applause and snaps to Christine, and give yourself a big hug and give yourself a pat on the back for all the great things you're doing in your business with your Mary Kay money. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. All right, anybody else?
If Fran's hand doesn't go up, I'm going to do a shout out for Fran.
Up, Fran.
If she doesn't,
did you do something good and you won't tell us?
She doesn't ever do it. She doesn't tell people how good she is. So I'm going to do it.
Tell us how
Let
good
me
you are.
just tell you. Okay. She did not have a guest when I talked to her at 3 o'clock. And I said, who are you going to bring on? She said, well, I don't have anybody. I said, you still got an hour and a half. Now, I'm going to tell you, ever since she started, this is how Fran is. She's like, I know she's probably cursing my name, but doggone it, did she have a guest on or what?
And she was so eloquent. Oh my God.
Adorable. So proud of you, Fran. Way to go.
So sharp. All right. Well, we're excited that you guys are on. Y'all are asking, where's Vicky? So Vicky is actually on a trip and could not even call in because she's an international road or something. I didn't even understand it. But anyway, we are going to go right into, we have a lot to cover. We're going to go right into our, hang on, where's my slide?
I just got my bangs and it's in my eye.
Right. I love you bang.
Whew.
Okay. You bangy.
I'm a bangy.
Go bangs or go Botox. I love it. Okay. I love this picture. I don't ever want to do away with it because y'all are covering up all my flaws. I love this picture. Okay. So you guys, Andrea and I are doing a new promotion for the rest of the year. And if anybody has sold enough product to place anywhere from a $300 to a $600 order by the 15th of the month, you will get to share in the words of wisdom and get to watch the video or get on live. You'll get an invitation to be part of this. If you have actually stretched and you've sold enough product to place a 600 by the 15th, then of course you will actually go into a drawing for a prize. And she and I, you know, we pay a fee to be part of this. So it's super important that you're on, and we're so excited. So everyone who does this places at least a 300 because you've sold at least 600 by the 15th of the month, then you will receive a link to be on September 20th. Write this down, September 20th at 5, 6, 7, or 8. And y'all, our speaker this month is Linda Tupin. Linda, if you don't know who Linda Tupin is, it's so okay. She is a Mary Kay legacy. She is retired national. She is, oh my gosh, you really want to make this happen. Okay, I promise you want to make this happen. So work hard, go out and sell at least 600 to place at least a 300 by the 15th and make this happen, because to be part of this live, not a recording, live Zoom meeting with Linda Tupin, that it would be second only to being at Mary Kay's feet. Don't you agree, Andrea?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's so good. Okay.
It's amazing.
Amazing. Okay. So you guys, if you have guests on to our September virtual parties like we just had, then you will want to call them and ask them these questions. Okay. So we've given you all these questions several times. Who is going to have guests on next week when we do this again? Did you see how fast that went? Like literally less than 20 minutes. Fast, fast, fast. We're teaching you, we're modeling the behavior, and we're allowing you to bring guests on. So you definitely want to bring your guest on. If your guest wins the drawing, just throw something extra in their next order and say, thank you for being on. It can be a color card. It can be a miniature hand cream. It can be a sample of something, whatever you want. And then you can offer that 20% off one product or 40% off when they turn it into a pate. Okay, want to congratulate all of our consultants who have already reached star consultant level. Francine, Jamie, Sayonara, and Amy, you're all sapphires already. Christine McKnight stretched, she hit sapphire. We're so proud of you guys. And you basically have 2 days to wrap this up. You got 2 days. Now I want to tell you something. If you have 0 in right now, you do not have $1 of order in right now, and you're watching this video tomorrow, and you basically have 18 hours, you can do this. Sell 18 $100 gift certificates. I make the gift certificate value at $125. I sell it actually for $99. Anytime I offer that to someone, they jump on it. Now, I don't offer it a lot. I only offer it if I'm like when I was trying to finish quarter sales, or if I want to jump to the next star level. So I don't offer it a lot. So they don't hear it come out of my mouth all the time. But I'll say you can use it for yourself, or you can use it for someone you love. Okay. And you can use it up until December 31st. Don't tell them they can use it forever. I've got people who've redeemed coupons from the past. I'm like, I ain't doing that again. But they get They get 125 for only 99. And you charge them, you say with tax and everything, it would be like 102 or something like that. And you're done. You're done. Okay, got it, Dre. All right. We're sending each other secret little messages. Star Consulting quarter ends in 2 days. $500 cash giveaway. You guys, every guest that you talk to, every person you put the product in their face, say, can I spend 10 minutes sharing with you how we make our money in Mary Kay? And my director will do a quick 2-minute follow-up phone call, and you'll go into a cash drawing. It ends in September. Who do you know? Start writing it down right now. Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? And if they pop in your brain and you go, nah, that is not of the Lord. That is Satan, okay? If they enter your brain and you go, nah, you need to kick that off your shoulder because they entered your brain, because we're in prayer over you. So just accept it and talk to them. And it may not be them. It may be someone they know they know someone who they know someone. And, you know, even tonight with my friend Heidi, that's just launching her little 2 products. Let me tell you what, guys, she needs color. Her customers are going to need color. Partner with everybody. Don't look at them as a competition. They are not our competition. We're number 1. Nobody's our competition. Okay. And let me tell you what, when she looks at our ingredients compared to her ingredients, she's going to be like, why am I not just selling your stuff? Exactly. Bam, smart girl. Uniquely Hue. Andrea, how are you doing on this makeover contest? How many models have you done so far?
You know what? I can't even count. I did 10 faces this week. I have not even counted everybody because it's any makeover, you guys. It could be a lip gloss and mascara. Get them in the contest. It doesn't mean it has to be a full-on glamour thing. Mary Kay does these contests to excite us, to then excite people, and every single woman, I don't care if she's 95 or if she is 12, she loves playing and feeling more beautiful.
Yes.
And so, yes, you can use the new colors, or you can use what I do in all of mine is a dash out the door, easy peasy. And then they can always do it again with a different color. Now, technically, they'll only be able to go in once, but save the 2 pictures, choose which one you want.
So Andrea, can you just explain to us, I'm going to take off the stop share. So once you do the before and after, what do we do with the pictures?
So great question. One of the things that I do, I keep it on my phone in an album called B&A, you know, before and after. I also put it in the my computer, because here's what happens. When I want to go back. Can I use this moment now for those closing questions?
Yes.
So this is perfect segue, because I'm going to keep those pictures on file. Now, I've got a couple pictures. I've got her skin analyst. Now, if you're not doing this, have them use the skin analysis. Excuse me, I said that wrong. And then have her send you the pictures. I had a gal send me the pictures just the other day. Okay, now this is what it looks like. It has the dots. You might not be able to see it.
Yeah.
This one has the little, do you see the little squares and rectangles? So she has, and this one has the purple under her eye. So I have all these pictures, and I'm going to save them under my customers. I have a customer file, and I have B&A again on my computer, because when I am following up, whether she's with me in person, or this is the harder part, when it's a virtual, we might let them go. If you can do a breakout room and do closings in the breakout room, it's so much better. But if everybody hangs up, then you've got to call them right away. And those follow-up questions are great. Did you have fun? What did you put down as your favorite skincare set to try? She may say, oh, I just want the cleanser. But gang, this is where David Cooper taught, well, Rena Charbet had us study David Cooper, and Joe reinforced it. So I had David Cooper come to Hawaii and he taught us. But when you actually hear what they were frustrated about initially, and then they say, oh, I just want a cleanser, or I just want the lip balm, we've got to bring the conversation back to the skincare system. Oh, great, you're going to love the lip balm. Okay, Joe, I'm just curious. You mentioned how amazing the right side is. Go ahead and tell me, what do you notice the most? Well, it's lifted, it's more dewy. It's exactly what I came here to have. you know your situation a whole lot better than I do. Is there any reason why we couldn't get you started on the exact system that's going to give you what you said you want with a guarantee? If it doesn't work for you, we will find you something else, but I guarantee that I will help create the perfect formula just for you. Is there any reason why you couldn't go ahead and start it today? That, I think, is what we're not doing. And that's why we're selling these onesies, or we selling these, individual, not the skincare system, not the travel roll-up bags, not having it all back together. And that means that, gang, you got to practice that tonight. You got to practice it with eyeball to eyeball to your stuffed animal. You got to practice it to yourself in the mirror, because it's going to feel a little weird. But when you have that follow-up conversation, you're going to listen to not just what she's going to buy. You got to get that thought out of your mind of, oh, she's buying, woo woo, I'm making money. No, you get that out of your head, and you continually say, Joe, I am so happy you're getting that lip balm. It's going to be amazing on your lips. But I got to tell you, you told me, and you took a picture, and all of these things that you said you really want, the lip balm, girlfriend, it's just not going to get it for you. How serious are you? I'm just curious. I'm going to love you no matter what, but how serious are you to have what you said you really want, your skin of your dreams? Because that's what I'm committed to having. And I want you to be one of my rock star, super happy clients for life.
I love it.
Are you open to talking about how I can help you fit it into your budget?
You guys, that's it right there. That is 1000% right there. You need to go back and watch this video 10 times and memorize what she just said. Are you open? Are you willing? These are all open-ended questions that David Cooper taught us, but they are fabulous. Fabulous. Are you open to? Could you get excited about? Would you be willing to? And you know what, guys? I remember, I think I said this, Andrea, can you put what you currently have underneath the bathroom sink and just use Mary Kay for the next 30 days and give me your opinion on it?
She sure did.
Because if they use it for 14 days, they just created a habit.
One more thing, Joe, as you're also closing, you guys, this is why I like the way I've just done this so long that I really like it. I have a skincare system, I have my specials where I know the dollar. For me, when you choose 5, but I don't know what it's going to be, I can't really tell you what you're going to go home with. Like, people say, well, how much is it? I don't know. Well, what 5 do you want to choose? For me, that doesn't work for my brain. I've bumped it up a little bit, but I've always had a $2.99. I've had basically a $1.99, and I've had the $120 or $99. So why do I have that? Because either I've written it down or I've memorized, well, we could do half down of $150, and then it's 2 post-dated payments of $75. But girlfriend, you wrote down 10 names. Is there any reason why we can't invite them to your second party, and we can eliminate a payment with your hostess credit?
Love it.
I think you'd be a great hostess.
Choice.
Oh, really? Klarna, this is the other article I read. Now, we don't have any guests on right now. Okay, I can tell you. Two other articles yesterday in the journal. Number one, people who drink coffee before shopping, guess what? They spend 18% more on spontaneous things. So I'm going back to my mochas and makeovers. We're having coffee before any party, because that is the science. But ladies, make sure you are aware. Don't go shopping with coffee. It's dangerous. Okay, the second thing is, as you are looking at, I lost my train of thought on my second one. Okay, never mind. So Klarna. Okay, then I also read how Klarna, is it pay now, play later?
Yeah.
Whatever. These are so detrimental right now, and many people are doing it. Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't consider payment plans, but I'm also very cautious. I don't want my customers to do anything bad. So I like to say, you guys, Klarna's out there, you can do that, but I have my own payment plan, and we can help you earn it so you are never doing anything but helping your family financially. Yeah. And that's why I like to offer my specials. There you go.
Love it. Okay. Thank you for sharing. That was our training tonight. Don't y'all love it? Okay. Very good. Okay, year-long consistency. Just want to give a little recco to these girls. I know Christine's on. You guys are rocking it for July and August. We're going to recognize September next week. Yay. And also, we want you to think about, what are you tracking? A tracked number grows. Write that down. A tracked number grows. Okay? It's like putting the little things up on the wall as a child gets bigger, or setting a goal for yourself to, lose 5 pounds and tracking it as it gets smaller. A tracked number grows. You've got to pick something that you're using to track your activity and your goals. And if you want to come up with your own, that's fine, but we have all these great ways to do it. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one. Just use what's in front of you that you think would be fun and track it. Track it for 30 days. Track it for 60 days. We are 1/3 through the seminar year right now. 1/3 through, or 1/4 through. Sorry, I can divide. 1/4 through. We are a 4th through the seminar year. So especially you guys who are thinking about, do you want to be a 4-quarter star? You guys, you got 2 days. There's so much you can do in 2 days. When a woman makes up her mind to do something, she gets it done. So let's get out your girls with goals form, and let's figure out how many points. And do I need to mute somebody?
Yeah, I will. I'm trying to help.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right. So get out your girls with goals form. Now I want to tell you guys something. I had so many consultants send me their GG form, but they didn't fill out, I want a prize. And I'm like, okay, you told me you got this many points, but you didn't fill out. Okay, just please fill out, I want a prize. Okay, that way I don't have to track you down. All right, but this is so awesome that so many people are learning to fill this out to get these amazing prizes. Okay, give yourself 5 points. We're doing 2 weeks this week. 5 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet for the week ending September 4th. So when you go on your form, go down and you submitted, let's go to, oh, I can't see the second page here, and submit, you need to put in weekly tracking. Give yourself 5 points if you see your picture here. Give yourself 5 points for turning it in for the week ending September 11th. Okay, give yourself 5 points here. Give yourself 5 points if you're alive. Woo! Or if you watch this video and you comment on Shy Family Superstars Facebook page no later than midnight Wednesday night, give yourself 5 points. Now, Fran, give yourself 10 points. You had a guest tonight. 10 bonus points. A round of applause for having a guest on. How many of y'all are going to have guests on next week? You basically earn while you learn. You just invite the guest on, give them the Zoom link and say, you're going to be on for 20 minutes and you can sign off. You might win something. Why not? There's no pressure. Okay, let's see who our weekly queens are. Oh my gosh, Sayonara. She is actually in Brazil for her daughter's wedding. And so she is our queen of sales for the week ending September 11th. Wait, we're missing one. And Vicky would have been our queen for September 4th, but she's not on. So Christine, give yourself 20 points for being our queen of sales with $518. And girlfriend, we want to hear from you. $518. How'd you do it?
Hold on, let me look at my weekly accomplishment sheet and I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I had a facial and I did a follow-up. So I had a customer who had gone online and started an order and she forgot about it. And so I texted her and I went, hey, I saw you had some items in your cart. Did you have any questions? And she went, oh, I totally forgot to check out. And that was a nice little sale. And then I had a facial of somebody who was like new to Mary Kay. And she's like, I don't really like a lot of chemicals. And I'm like, you're gonna like our Naturally line. Let's try that out for you.
I love it.
She's so good. Gosh.
And you know what? One of the really bad things that we do as women is we compare ourselves. We never want to do that. We don't compete with each other. But you have to remember, this chick has 5 kids and a full-time job. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Just saying.
I don't have a full-time job anymore.
Okay, I'm saying that's good. Okay.
It's good. It's good.
So, the next thing we'll be tracking is our end of the month, and we'll do that in a couple of weeks, but you guys definitely be tracking 50 points for moving up on the career path. If you're a consultant right now and you, this seminar year, since July 1st, you have not had a team member and you're a senior consultant, you will be able to give yourself 50 points. If you're a senior and you go to Red Jacket, you give yourself 50 points. Red Jacket to team leader. You get it? Come on, you guys, start sharing. You're being so selfish. Okay, we do not give points for star consultants until the quarter is over, but these are our stars so far. And we are giving you points based on your level. So watch your levels. Don't just say, okay, I'm going to be a star. Also watch your levels. If you decide you're going to sell gift certificates to be a star consultant, and instead of just selling 20, you sell 30, guess what? You could get more points for doing the and then some. And you guys, I cannot reiterate enough. I cannot tell you enough. Being a star consultant, all 4 quarters, is humongous, mega, over the top. And this year we did kind of mini spa appointments here at my house. But when we're at seminar and we go to the spa and you're at the hotel waving bye-bye and we take off in the car, and you really want to be there. And the prizes and the points. And I just realized, Andrea, on Sunday, I was looking at all my points because since the new program started, I've never redeemed my points. You can redeem them. If you get confused, I get confused with too many choices. You can get Amazon gift cards. You can get MK Connection gift cards. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I bought a rug for my outside patio. I went to Home Goods and got all the pillows. I got new shoes, you guys. I went and Fran said, you don't need new shoes. I got 5 pairs of shoes, 3 for me. But you could do DSW, I'm telling you.
Gift cards. Yeah. So we can design our own prizes. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's just be a star consultant. Be a star consultant. And this is the first quarter. Just do whatever it takes. Just tell yourself, I'm not giving up. You know, challenge yourself and just do it. It's so important. Okay, so just want to cover one more thing. We've got about 4 minutes. How to invite your guest to our virtual parties. Basically, hey, Andrea, do you have a quick minute? I'm going to challenge with my Mary Kay business and would love to have your support. Yeah, what do you need? Now, before you start thinking this is going to be a pain, I want to assure you this is super simple. Okay. And then you just invite them. Say, I'm going to send you a link. And this is how I got my guest on tonight. I'm going to send you a link. You click on it at 4:30 our time. By 4:50, you can click off. That's it. And you might win something. And you might learn something. And it'll be fun. Mm-hmm. So, and I had 2 confirmed. I invited 5, 2 confirmed, and 1 showed up. What does that tell you? Andrea, what are the numbers?
1 out of 3.
Okay. So if you want 3 guests on next week, how many people should you confirm that they can be on? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the thing is that the people who said, I can't be on this week, I said, what about next week? And y'all, it's 4:30 our time here. So people are still at work. Heidi was still at work. Stacy sent me a message. She goes, I'm delayed at work. So if you're on the East Coast or you're Central Standard Time, it's so much easier for you guys. So let's do this. Let's get some guests on next week, have some fun drawings, and have some good times. Okay. All right, Andrea, you want to wrap it up with our
promo?
Our what's it called? Challenge?
I do. Well, first of all, who did the challenge? Hold one party, sell 300, and shoot, was it share?
2 bookings.
And 2 bookings. Who did that so we can celebrate you? It was 2 weeks ago. You had 2 weeks to do it. I don't see any hands. Christine's counting. She's thinking.
Okay, so Christine, you didn't even track it and you did it. Because you guys, every week you should have at least 2 full circle parties with 300 in sales and at least 2 bookings from your bookings. That's how you grow your business. Every week, write that down. 2 parties, 3 to 4 guests, 2 bookings from the booking. Write that down.
Right there.
That's the formula for success. That's how you earn your car. That's how you get in the director's suit. That's how you get on stage every single week. Welcome to consistency.
And that's going to be your challenge for this next week. I want to tell you guys, when you have 3 guests on today, on a Tuesday, this is how I built my business. I was very busy in the military, and I would bring my guests to Joe's house for our meeting, and I would let Joe do the magic. She would help close them. I would walk out with sales and potential recruits, but I was getting referrals. I was having bookings. And of course I would have a share all the same night. So use your time as wisely as you can. And I do want to say one thing I failed to say earlier when we were talking about the pictures. I wanted to bring it full circle. Why do I save the before pictures in my computer? Because when she says, I've been using it for 4 weeks, I don't know if it's working. I'm going to take a picture of her at 4 weeks and I'm going to compare it and I'm going to send that to her. And we're all going to say, dang, look at that. Aren't you glad you trusted me? Who else can we talk to today? And help her get her next one for free by referring you, having a party, help her think that way. But I forgot to say that part. So your challenge this week, you guys, I just want to tell all my girls, keep connected. Even though I might be on an anniversary vacation, doesn't mean you are. And I want you to enjoy your own vacations that Mary Kay can provide for you. And I think that truly this is that moment. I'm going to be praying over all of our team, but nothing more than we've got to believe that Mary Kay and the blessings that come from this business can actually provide financially for those dreams. And if you haven't taken the Perfect Start Challenge, that's the best way to start your belief. Exactly what Joe said. The Perfect Start Challenge is just a little bit more. It's 5 parties of 3 in a 15-day or 2-week period. So I'm just going to challenge all of you, especially if you're my girls. Thank you for just honoring me and being the best supporters for Joe and everything she's doing. Thank you for being sharp, on time, supportive. Let her know your guests ahead of time, because we will custom our conversations and our training to help them connect. And y'all, my guest stayed on an extra 5 or 6 minutes. So thank you for being so impressive, because
That's a
that
compliment
helps.
to you guys. You guys look super sharp. Okay, we're going to wrap it up. You guys have an amazing night. Next week, I'll be flying solo. So I really want everybody's support. Please show up and bring guests. And we're going to do a quick virtual party. And then we're going to jump right into our meeting. And I've got some really fun things to share with you guys. And my 86-year-old dad is trying to FaceTime video me because he pushes buttons and doesn't know what he's doing. All right. Love you guys. It's a journey. Pray for me.